The address for Michelle Bloodworth resembled a rusting steel box made more than anything else. There's a small porch on it, and on it a lonely wooden rocker, a rap on the corroded metal door. A blowsy woman blowing her nose passes the window and opens the door. Her face is gray and puffy. Her eyes are bloodshot, tired, and suspicious. It's obvious she's upset. She opens her mouth and reveals rotting yellow teeth. "What can I do for you?" she says. "I'm a detective. I'd like some information." Michelle Bloodworth immediately begins to sob. "I'm so worried about Nathan. I know he's in serious trouble." Okay. What can I do for you? All right. Well, that's not the face I expected to see. Nathan told me he was going to kill Marshall Alexander because someone had convinced him that Marshall Alexander was Collier Stanton. Well, that is true. Nathan's father, Robert, was the leader of the colonists that were massacred by Stanton, so that he knew he could get his hands on the Oracle Stone. Okay. That company is found on the innocent blood of hundreds of men, women, and children. Collier Stanton and Marshall Alexander are the same person. Yeah, I figured that one out. Just ask everything. Ask all the questions. Yeah, that was a group of science led by Collier Stanton. He's just another greedy businessman. I don't trust him. Nathan told me that Alexander's daughter was being tricked into stealing the stone from her father. The Oracle Stone was discovered by the early colonists. It was in protective mechanism that one day popped out of the ground. The stone was said to have magical powers that could make thoughts and dreams come true. Now, I believe the same man who hired Nathan wants him dead because of everything he knows. You should talk to him and convince him to turn himself over to the police. He's been working at a remote outpost. Look for him there. A remote outpost. I've heard the name mentioned by Nathan on occasion. I don't know if he's the man who told him about Alexander or not. Okay. Evil. Yeah. Nathan is not a bloodthirsty killer. He told me that the plan was to trick Alexander to come to the train yard by telling him he could buy the stone back. When Alexander arrived, he realized it was a trap. Alexander then struggled desperately to get away. Nathan ended up slashing his throat with a broken bottle. Nathan is part Cherokee. He cut Alexander's ears off as part of an ancient ritual. The ritual is to remind Alexander in the next world that he had no pity and did not listen to the screams of the dying. He wrote a curse on the side of the train in Alexander's blood, condemning him in the next world, which was... I wrote it down. Which was... Utu Wahinid Aja Li Sasi. Okay. I'm Nathan's wife. I know that I know what Nathan did to Marshall Alexander was wrong, but it should have been done by the authorities years ago. I'm glad Alexander's dead. And don't know anything. Okay. That's good enough for me. Alright, do we have a new place now? I feel like it felt like we got a new place, but maybe we didn't. We got he said something about a remote outpost. There it is. Michelle Bloodworth told me that Nathan has a small mining operation near the Martinez Valley. I enter a small dome at the bottom of a deep canyon. Something is seriously wrong. Oh, this doesn't look good. $34. Remote. The bloody and broken remains of miner Nathan Bloodworth lie crushed on the hard, cold ground. He mouths the words, help, 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 over and over, but no sound comes out of lungs. His lungs are punctured by his own broken ribs. Can I talk to him? He mumbles something about a trap. Okay. What's this? A trap. Tools. You take the tools. Okay, I have tools. It's a trap! A trap! I can't take that. Can I move it? Do I have like like Can I open this door? Ooh. A military type rebreather designed to conserve and recycle oxygen and filter CO2. Okay, let's take that. All right. There's a trap. Can we use it? How's that water? That, oh, I guess that's supposed to be water. I thought that was like gas or something. You think we're gonna die? Maybe use it on, maybe it's got like a, let's try and open it. What's in it? A card. Okay. Oh my god, move up. I died. Okay. I was supposed to get the jetpack and use it, but I was too slow. That's what happened. Alright. And I died in a fiery thing. Alright. This is so, the way that you move in this game is so janky. Like, it's so janky. I don't know why we need this, but okay. Let's take it. It looks like we can't help him at all. What was it? 36, I think is the next game. Trap. We'll call it trap. No, 35. No, yeah, 35 trap. Okay. Can we open this door? The door doesn't open. Okay. There's no igniter. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, maybe we need it. Oh, I think I know what we need to do. Man, do we have enough time? No, what? Oh, I loaded the wrong game. I saw one called Trap, and so I loaded it. It was called Traps. This one's called Trap. Okay. Okay, what if I go over here? Oh, I'm too close. I was too close to the explosion. Okay. Gotcha. Oh man. Oh man. How close can I be? Go down, dude! Go down! Go down, you dingus! Jeez, man. No! What are you doing? You turn on the jetpack gas, put it on, and bring it into the fire. In a whoosh of black smoke, the pack ignites, and you rise from the ground. Oh, nice! Look at that! Look at this! Look at this! I can't actually move. Luckily, I picked up that rebreather. I can last for a while. The walk back to the base will be long, but not impossible. Okay, so the rebreather helped. If I would have not gotten that, I would have died. Because I wouldn't have been able to, I guess, survive out of the... Alright. Alright. Okay. So I got a key card. Oh, I can probably get into the temple now. Well, we were in like the foreground. That was really weird. The gate's open now. What the heck? Do I have a crane in my pocket? Not quite. Should we go in? Ooh, that doesn't sound good. I'm guessing they're gonna try and shoot me. Bad guy. A heavy-set man is prodding the priest and yelling, "Tell me where it is or die." The bad man is armed to the hilt with a very expensive laser weapon. Laser, you say? And there's mirrors here, you say? You know, lasers and mirrors tend to not get along very well. You know that? Let's try moving the mirror. I'm not close enough. Okay. Do I just... Oh. Okay, that wasn't what I was expecting. If I move it, I can move it. I can't, like, move it. What? Maybe he'll shoot himself. Let's find out. Oh, he's not even paying attention to me. What's this? No, this. An extinguisher. I don't know why we're doing what we're doing, but we're doing it. To move this pillar, no, I don't want to move the pillar. Get wrecked, nerd! What a nerd. No, he's down. Actually, Deacon Hawk may have been a high priestess, but she looks more like a goddess. In her late 20s, she is tall, almost 6 feet. Her hair is very white and as thick as rope, trails down her shoulders and back. Her sensuality is so intense I can practically feel her heart beating from where I am. She is clad in a shimmering red ceremonial gown, a striking contrast against her unblemished skin. Like fine porcelain, her skin reflects the light, making her almost luminous. Her red lips are very full, and her azure blue eyes glisten, and through them, to the very depths of her, I see a fire smoldering, smoky, and hot. Okay. The light has returned. Now...
The light has returned. Now I must give the knowledge you seek.
Okay. Okay, lady. I'll ask her about stuff. Marshall out. Oh, she knows too. She knows that they're the same people also. Man, she's smart. Alexander was a highly intelligent man who learned the use of the stone at an extremely limited level. Even at the level, look at all he accomplished. So you're telling me no timer needs to start? Yeah. Good idea. That company has done much to damage this world. He massacred all the colonists who had established a home in the Martian ruins at Vales. He escaped to Earth and reappeared a few years later as Marshal Alexander. Man, you know, you're smart, Deacon. Yeah. Well, we need to know about... He attempted to contact me in regards to the stone, but was killed before I could get back to him. Marshal Alexander's daughter arrived a short time ago. She contacted several people and then disappeared. I believe she is now being held against her will. One person I know may help you to locate Alexis. His name is Cooper Bradbury. Oh, that's a name that is helpful. All right. The stone is the last remaining gift of a mighty and noble race, which was destroyed by an astronomical disaster that ripped away the Martian atmosphere 80 million years ago. On the day of their annihilation, the gift was put into a protective enclosure until it could be awakened by intelligent beings in the future. Something must have gone wrong, for a man discovered it. Ha! Was that a joke? The Martians were a kind and benevolent race. They would not understand the beast of hatred and destruction in the subconscious of human minds. Man's own intelligence is too underdeveloped to use the full power of the stone. But if a machine is developed to amplify the brainwave patterns of the stone, the beast inside man's subconscious would be released to create destruction on a galactic scale. Needless to say, this wouldn't be a good thing. Dangerfield was part of the Stanton expedition. As an archaeologist, he made the original discovery about the colonists having an artifact of great value. He advised Caller Stanton to try and purchase the stone from them, but they would not sell it. When the massacre of the colonists took place, Dangerfield took no part in it. Then, when Dangerfield threatened to inform authorities, he was shot and left for dead. Dangerfield has never given up his search for the stone for Collier Stanton. I believe the search has made him unbalanced, however. I don't know anything. If he obtains stone, the world is doomed. You have returned the light of my adversary's weapon to save me, and I am in your debt. Big Dick's men were after this stone, and it has been foretold that you are the one to retrieve the stone or die trying. Oh, I don't like that. If you recover it, it must be returned to me for safekeeping. You will need something in your quest. Search the ruins of the colonist camp. Here's the location. I don't know anything about that. What? Cooper Bradbury. Cooper Bradbury is the leader of the mutant faction on Mars. He is not popular with the authorities. If you find him, he can help you locate Alexis. Okay. All right. We got a location. What am I doing for Christmas? I am gonna be home for Christmas. It's like 3 things I'm doing 3 things. So the day before, the Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Eve, and no, there won't be a Christmas stream. There might be a Christmas Eve stream, though. What the hell was Deacon Hawk talking about? What did she mean by my coming was foretold? And what business about the light? Only when the light returns will she give me information? What kind of light? What things for sure? She knows what's going on around here. All right. Colonist camp. The site where the Martian colonists were massacred by the Stanton expedition is still preserved. I walk slowly by blown out homes and playgrounds as the wind whistles eerily through the twisted wreckage. Well, let's save it. Yeah. Save. Move. You move the bucket and find a little girl's beret. Okay. I take the acid. Okay. I am moving it. Okay. Okay, I'm confused now. Oh, maybe the screen scrolls. I just realized that. The screen might scroll. The screen scrolls. Aha. Aha. A tuning fork, an electrosonic fusion powered tuning fork designed to fracture bulletproof glass. Alright. That seems useful for breaking bulletproof glass. Alright. An eerie but peaceful resting place of all 228 Martian settlers. They killed 228 settlers? Man. That's crazy. Okay, I don't know if we can do anything else here. We got some acid and a tuning fork. Okay, now we need to find this mutant. I'm guessing this guy might know something because he is a mutant. Cooper is a militant freak who thinks that freaks are the rightful heir to Mars. He been a friend of mine since I was a kid. If you want to talk to him, try this address in the mutant side. Okay, so it was him. Okay, cool. Good call. Bradley Erickson had given me a hot tip on the whereabouts of Cooper Bradbury. Brad had told me about an alley in Freaktown near the radioactive slag heap. Stepping from behind a street lamp, Bradbury is the king of freaks. Radiation had done his job on this guy. His huge concave forehead is covered with the green fungus that grows from the thousands of tiny holes that were left in his head. After his hair dropped out, his nose is like a sow's. You could stare straight into his head through it. His eyes are wide set and mongoloid in appearance. His teeth would look good on a 12-year-old horse if he hadn't been missing the front two. Okay, he does look a little weird. What can I do for you? I'm not gonna say he doesn't look odd. He kind of looks like what I would picture an alien to look like. Maybe that's what the Martians look like. Maybe it's not really radiation. Word has spread fast on Alexander. We have found out he obtained the stone. He's oppressed us for years, making us his servants and breaking promises. He has always been able to thwart our plans, and now we know why. Through the Oracle Stone, he could anticipate our movements and read our thoughts. Terraform will soon be ours. We will use its resources to make Mars a cleaner, better world than your Earth. Oh, he's probably got her. I'll betcha. Caller Stanton was a very clever man. He tricked Robert Bloodworth, the leader of the early mutant colonists, into allowing them into their settlement. Once inside, they slaughtered these people like dogs. Then they bombed the settlement to make it appear to be an accident. When the truth was found out, he escaped to Earth and just disappeared. So he doesn't know. As far as I'm concerned, he sold out to people like you. Okay. Stanton Expedition was a scientific group that came to study the Martian ruins discovered in 2015. The leader was a man named Coiler Stanton. Alright. Don't know anything. Marshall Alexander's daughter? I don't have any idea where she is, and we have sources everywhere. Maybe she isn't on Mars anymore. Perhaps she got back to Earth. I don't believe you. Ferris is head of the terraform planet for now. That Martian stone could be ours, Murphy, and I'm prepared to pay handsomely for it. The first settlers on this planet were outcasts, and Alexander killed people like us for it. We deserve the stone and the right to this planet. Mars is our home. To us, Earth is just a nice place to visit. People like you and the others should go back to Earth. We're prepared to push all the norms off our world. The stone will help us do that. If you get the stone, you better make sure it comes to us, or you won't get off Mars alive. All right. Yeah, he was called a militant. I've got an idea where you'll find Thomas Dangerfield. It's rumored he's building some machine in the caverns near the terraform power plant. But knowing where he might be is not enough. It seems he figured out the ancient Martian interlocking mechanism. No one can get into the cavern without a device for the mechanism. But here's the location. I think I have a device for the mechanism. She may be the only truly decent person on this planet. Deacon Hawk has a cult that worships the peaceful ways of the long-dead ancient Martian culture. That may be the way of the future, but first there must be a violent revolution. Nathan is the son of Robert Blood, was the leader of the early colonists on Mars that were slaughtered. Okay. Alright. And then we got Michelle, wife of Nathan. Why does it keep going back up to the top? I don't like that. Robert Bloodworth led an early mutant colony, and I lead the rightful heirs to this planet. Mutants here are the first settlers of this world. Now we intend to take the planet back from the Outlanders. You have no right to be here. Alright, whatever, dude. Where are we going now? Where are we going? Cave? Let's go to cave. The coordinates for Thomas Dangerfield were near the mouth of a large cavern, about 2 kilometers from the power plant. I enter the opening and find a set of stairs winding down inside the mountain. The stairs seem endless, but eventually I found myself in a narrow corridor. Okay. Let's save 30. Is it 38? 38. It was 38. 38 cave. Save. I feel like I'm gonna die. Or not. Maybe I just need to keep moving forward. I don't know. Oh, there's a door. Shocked. Not a good move. The door slams shut behind me. Who's this? Oh, this is who I'm looking for. In a shaky voice, she responds. Alexis Alexander stands there nervously, staring at me with huge fawn-like eyes. Her hair is the gold of old paintings and is tousled enough, but not too much. Her face is strong but beautiful. She has a full set of curves, which nobody had been able to improve on. She's frightened, but it looked as if she could smile easily. Her eyes are crystal blue and clear, and her mouth is large and sensual. Weird. What do you want? Oh. Alright, we'll just go down the list. They tell me he's dead. I feel badly because he was my father, but he wasn't a good man. I never knew about my father's past. He was cruel to those around him, but he always was good to me. When I found out that his real name was Coiler Stanton, the man who massacred that colony, I wanted to hurt him. I knew stealing the stone would get back at him. My father's corporation is nothing more than a bloody sham. It was spilling the blood of those my father murdered. Well, Stanton and my father were the same person. After the massacre, he returned to Earth and was in prison, but escaped after the D-Day attack. He changed his appearance and became Marshal Alexander. He built an empire on the blood of those early Martian settlers. The Oracle Stone gave him a certain power. Rockwell's a good friend. Alright. Shock's okay. I can be a sleazeball, but he's good to me. The woman is a witch. She wants my father's estate. She only married him because of the money. She drinks herself into a coma practically every day. What a lush. They're not exactly MGM, are they? I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. The Stanton expedition came to this planet to do a feasibility study for mining the pure silicon on the planet. My father was the leader. He found out about the stone and devised a plan to get the stone away from the colony. The plan was to murder everybody. I mean, not a great plan. I was her roommate for a while, but she got so strung out on drugs I had to leave. He's a dirty louse. Thomas Dangerfield told me how he used Rick to seduce me and trick me into stealing the Oracle Stone from my father. How could I have been so stupid as to fall for a creep like that? I had no idea stealing the stone from my father would cause such a mess. I don't know anything about that. I worked for the guy occasionally and helped me pay rent. Rick told me about the Oracle Stone my father murdered for. He said it was a rare artifact that must be returned to the families of those who found it. The night I disappeared, I found the combination to the safe and stole the stone. I arranged to meet Rick. He sent me to Mars with it and said he could meet up with me later. Okay. He's out of his mind. He says the Oracle Stone will allow him to do and get whatever he wants. He's built some machine and says it will magnify the power of the stone to an incredible level. Wait, Thomas Dangerfield. He apparently has gone mad. I hung out at his place once in a while. Really? I ever heard Dangerfield making plans to get rid of him. Okay. So Dangerfield is the bad guy. My stepbrother Bradley has been horribly disfigured through exposure to genetically mutated material. I don't know anything about it. Fedora found out that my father's real name was Stanton. When Fedora tried to blackmail him, my father had him killed. Okay, that explains that. Have you got a plan to get us out of here, or did you just stumble in? Alright. 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 Now we gotta get out of here. Okay, what do we do? Here we go. We got a vent. I found a way out. That seems like a yoink. Button. Oh, compartment. Put the compartment there. Oh, what's this? Pictures. Can't do anything with those. Move the chair. I like how it says okay and it doesn't actually do anything. Why does it say there's a bust in there that I can't do anything with? Like, what's the point of that? You claw at the door in a desperate attempt, but realize your actions are wasted. Okay. I thought I could move the chair up here to get in the vent. Probably go to vent. Passage narrows to about 12 inches. It's far too narrow to go there. Okay. That would be a no. I can use some acid. I got acid. Well, it kind of worked. Do I still have acid? I still have acid. Okay. I got a rod. What? I forgot about the amulet. What's the point of the amulet? You pound on the concrete until it's cleared away. Oh. The heck is this? I didn't even notice it. Huh. Try the acid on that. You'll have to get closer. God. Just do it, dude. I'm close, man. How close do you want me to freaking be? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so jank. I'm getting janked by this game. What do you mean I have to get? That's as close as I can get. I can't be closer than this. Maybe they want me to be over here. I don't know. Oh yeah. They want me to go over here. I don't know why they want me to be here, but they want me to be here. What's this? A button. Okay, push the button. You move the button just as the sweet smell of gas enters your nose. The light begins to darken, darken, darken. Uh-oh. It was a trap, apparently. When Alexis and I come to, we find ourselves in a small chamber surrounded by a mesh force field. I can stick my finger through the mesh, but that's about it. A deranged old man comes out of a booth. He walks up to us, looking like the cat who swallowed the canary. Hello, Mr. Murphy. I am Dr. Thomas Dangerfield. Allow me to fill you in on the details of my great conspiracy. I am the only member of the Sanson expedition who tried to stop the slaughter of the Martian colonists who discovered the stone. For that, I was beaten, tortured, and left for dead. But being a superior intellect, I willed myself to survive. I spent the next 20 years searching for Coiler Stanton. 8 years ago, I saw a photo of Marshal Alexander. The eyes were what I recognized. I realized that Stanton had not died in the D-Day attack and had transformed himself into Marshal Alexander. Many times and in many ways, I tried to get at that fiend, but his security was too tight, too good. But at long last, I devised a plan of genius worthy of my revenge. I hired Rick Logan, Zeus Alexander's daughter, Alexis, and convinced her to steal the Oracle Stone, which is right there, apparently. Using Johnny Fedora and Nathan Bloodworth, I lured Alexander out of his protective web by offering that pathetic fool the hope of getting back the stone. Bloodworth executed Stanton, and with his debt finally paid, I went for the stone. Okay. The fool Rick Logan tried to double-cross me and marked the stone himself. I left him, his ambitions hanging. I found Alexis and the stone on Mars and had them brought to me. Having studied ancient Martian cultures for years, I was prepared to interpret the stone. I did so completely. He's smirt, or he claims to be smirt. He's smirt. The stone had been developed by an ancient and highly sophisticated civilization. The stone acts as a conductor between solid matter and the electromagnetic impulses of the brain. Truly a stone to make dreams come true. It provided the substance or matter for the impulses provided by the brain. Martians created the stone to free themselves from the rigors of technology and labor. Unhappily, humans have only been able to generate enough cerebral energy to make the stone operate on only negligible or dangerous levels. Something like a Neanderthal with a laser computer. What's a laser computer? Preparing myself for the eventual possession of the stone, I constructed a machine to magnify the impulses of my already advanced brain. Imagine the changes that would be wrought with this stone in my machine. Think big, Mr. Murphy. Do not be constrained by the practical. The practical is the refuge of the mediocre. He's a madman! Mr. Murphy, have you ever decided to be a god, to create worlds, to experience utter domination? Wouldn't you like to be able to control the destinies of peoples, planets, even universes?
He's a madman! A madman!
Mr. Murphy, you are about to witness supreme, omnipotent, absolute power. I don't truly understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Did he just go nuts? Is that what we're led to believe? Like, he tried to save the colonists, and now he just wants to be a god. I have a hard time doubting this reality. I really do. Just saying. Are we? We're probably supposed to do something. I kind of want to see what happens, though. He's making diamonds. Oh. How boring, dude. Okay. This is what he chooses to do with absolute power. A bolt passes through the top of the chamber. Is that Elvis? Oh, we can use the fork, the tuning fork, to break the glass. What? What is that? Why can't I use the tuning fork? I felt like that's what it was for. Oh, man. He released a demon and destroyed the whole planet? Apparently, he didn't even know how to control the thing. Okay. How interesting. What an idiot. He wasn't as smart as he thought he was, I guess. You try to extract the bolt, but with your fingers, but are unable to. You clamp into the bolt with your teeth and slowly turn it free. What a man. Okay, I got a bolt. Do something, Tex.
You're asking me?
Well, look around. Is there anything that looks useful to stopping this guy?
No. What a hairball.
A hairball? Okay. Now what?
Do something, Tex.
I'm thinking.
Well, think faster. Well, some hero you are.
Wait a second. Have you got anything with elastic in it?
Yes, I do.
What? What? I apparently she has a bra. All right. I'll bet you I'm supposed to use the thing on there. What do I use the bra for? Maybe here. You place the bolt in the bra. Oh, we're using it as a launcher. Oh, basically it's like Space Quest with the jock strap. Okay. How do we do that? Where is there an opening? Like, that implies there's an opening. Or was it explained to us that there was an opening? Oh, there's a force field. It's not glass. Okay. Oh, and then we want to use the tuning fork on this. Oh, no. Go get it. Go get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it. I like how slow his door is. Oh, dang it. So close. I'm guessing we're supposed to get it and get into the thing and say, and maybe say launch. Seems like in the Space Quest where you get into the thing and say launch. All right, we know what to do now. I think. Get this. Talk to her.
Do something, Tex! Well, think faster! Well, some hero you are. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do, in fact. Oh, I have to get it. Forgot to get it. Here's my question. Can I get closer to it before he comes out? Looks like the answer is yes. So now we use the tuning fork while we're close to it, and then what do? We just click it? We go to it? I don't know. Yeah, there we go. You grab Alexis and climb into the waiting speeder. Later, nerd. Oh, and it blew up? Why did it blow up? Thomas Dangerfield's mad experiment of attempting to harness the stone's power ended his life. Dangerfield was a decent human being once, but was driven insane by his quest for the ultimate power. Alexis and I decided that Deacon Hawk was the only logical choice for the stone. We arrive at the temple where she is waiting for us. She turns and whispers, "You have returned the stone to the mistress of the light. You have surely saved the world from annihilation, but you must continue to be diligent. Mankind may yet prove to be the author of his own demise. Reverence life. Protect the living things and recycle. And now, for the safety of mankind, I must take the stone. Perhaps someday, when the human race is ready, it will be returned. Until then, farewell." Ooh, look at that. What happened?
What was that about?
I
I don't know, but how about a hot dog and a beer from Weenie World?
Ooh, sounds good to me.
The end! Alright, there we go. We beat it. We beat the game. The game is over. And we're going to Weenie World.